Now, ladies and gentlemen, our next guest has been described in England as a national treasure, and he certainly is. He's a writer of a large number of books. He's a comedian. He's a jazz trumpet player. He was a soldier in his day, fought for king and country and empire when the going was rough. So he did. And he's an ex-goon. Would you welcome, please, Mr. Spike Milligan? Spike has just published War Biography Volume 5, and it's called Where Have All the Bullets Gone? Why such a title, Spike?
Well, I got wounded during the war, and they took me back to a hospital. And when I came to, it was all lovely and quiet, and this stuff wasn't flying around. And next to me was a Scots guardsman who'd been wounded as well. And he said, "Here, Jamie, where have all the bullets gone?" I never forgot that, so I thought it was a funny title.
And
somebody's got to laugh at it.
And why were you in this camp, Spike? Why were you brought?
Sorry.
Why were you brought back to this camp?
Still doing the same old job.
The same old job. Yes.
Right. Aren't I terrible to him? Yeah. I'll be nice. No, I'll be nice. Okay, come on, all right now.
Why were you brought back to this camp at this time? What year are we talking about now? 1940?
1944.
Oh, I see.
44, sir.
Yes.
Yes.
And why were you brought back to this camp?
I was bomb happy. I'd become Have you seen One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest? Yes. Well, this was like 500 of them, you know. They're all like this. And I was one of them, and they didn't know what to do with us because we were all strange, you know what I mean? Guys were lying under. In the hospital I was in, one guy was winding up his bed every night. It seemed funny at the time. I suppose it was very sad.
Yeah. And were you in shock, Spike? Were you sick?
Oh, yes. Yes, I'm gradually coming out of it.
But how bad were you, and how bad were the other fellas?
Well, we were all very badly. Yes, we were all shell-shocked. They're called battle fatigue.
Yes.
That means that you're fed up with fighting. And I was really bloody fed up with it. I'd had enough of it.
Yes.
And so they put us in this camp, and they gave you all tranquilizers. For early days of tranquilizers.
Yes.
And you went around like zombies.
And how long were you there?
I was about 5'11".
Now, Spike, you keep on saying that you're Irish.
Yes, I am Irish. I've got an Irish passport.
Have you?
Yes.
Still?
Yes.
You told me that years ago, and I didn't believe you, but you still have.
My real name is Milligan. That's my real name.
Get off.
Get off what?
And what
I've never been on the stuff. What are you talking about?
What does Milligan mean?
Get off that stuff. I'll be all right.
What does Milligan mean?
It means the small bald one. What can I do about it? It's the truth. It's the truth, I tell you. You must believe me. Who are these people? What are they doing
and was your father a small bald man?
They're all homeless.
Was your father a small bald man?
He was bald, yes.
Yes.
He went bald, yes. And he wore a wig all his life. And I used to wonder why I always used to listen out for gale warnings.
So what did he do if he got a gale warning?
We used to put extra glue in. Yeah.
And was he a happy man, Spike?
He's a very strange man, yes. He was very, very Irish. And he told lies all the time, you know. He told me, he said, I was shot by a Turkish sniper. He said, that's how I went bald. He said, and the bullet travelled round the inside of me skin, round the back of me head here, and come out above me ear hole here. And I thought this was a true story. And he said, don't forget you're descended from the kings of Ireland. So I thought, King of Ireland, that sounds great. So when I went to the school ground, I said, I'm a King of Ireland. I had the Jesus beaten out of me. So I soon stopped being the King of Ireland.
And was he a romantic man, Spike?
Oh, yes, very, very romantic. And he suffered with hemorrhoids. That was the thing that... Both ends were wrong. And he used to say, what a terrible curse it is to have the piles. Because there used to be piles in those days, you know. because I hadn't gone metric then.
So what did he do about them?
But he used to say that Chopin could never have written the nocturnes if he had piles. I don't know, that's the kind of man he was. Now you want to ask him questions.
But he was never... Why did he go to Australia then? Was it because of the piles?
He saw... No, you don't go to Australia because you've got...
Well, I'm only
People have been rushing out there to get the cure now. No, he saw its first Pakistani bus conductor. And he was in the Indian Army during his early service days, and he always thought the Indians were inferior.
Yes.
So he said to my mother, he got off the bus, came back and said, we're going to a white man's country. And he went to Australia. He's an absolute fascist.
Yes.
He was a fascist.
He is dead now, long since.
Well, I hope so. They buried him. He can't be very pleased if he isn't. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll sing you San Francisco.
Over here?
Yes.
Why not? You won't play the trumpet. You won't play the trumpet. That's Dick, and that's Spike. A flat, you don't want this?
No.
You don't want this?
I left my heart in San Francisco. I left my knees back in Peru. I left my little wooden leg somewhere in Winnipeg. I left my wig in Dublin Zoo. On you, I left my teeth on Table Mountain, high on a hill. They smile at me when I go back again to San Francisco. There won't be much left of me to see.